Thank you so much, Eric. Nationwide, legal battles are brewing over people living in encampments. These cases involve tents pitched in public spaces, like what we're seeing right now in Charlottesville's Market Street Park. NBC 29's Maggie Glass has the breakdown of the broader and local legalities behind this. She's live in studio. Hi, Maggie.
Casey, the tents at Market Street Park are being used by the unhoused community to sleep in overnight. The city just started allowing it, and that has people watching carefully.
There are limitations on what the city or any government entity can do to limit people's right to do things like that.
Jeff Vogel is a lawyer and activist in Charlottesville. He says the city cannot stop people from panhandling. That's a First Amendment right, but they could prevent this.
The city does have a right to close its parks and to enforce that as well.
City manager Sam Sanders lifted Market Street Park's curfew following an alleged altercation between a police officer and a man who refused to leave after curfew.
No one is in a public park after 11 o'clock at night if they have anywhere else to go.
Anna Mendez is with The Haven, a day shelter in Charlottesville directly across the street from the park.
They want to have housing. Housing's not available to them. Shelter beds are also not available to them.
Last year, there was more than 260 unhoused people in Charlottesville. Mendez says this year is worse.
There has been about a 15 to 20% increase between 2022 and 2023.
Overnight shelters in Charlottesville say they cannot accommodate that many people. Pocham has room for 50 adults each night. The Salvation Army can take 56.
As our unhoused population has grown in Charlottesville, there has been no concomitant effort to find the solution to the problem.
Across the U.S., there's been an increase in homelessness and homeless camps. Some cities are now pushing back against them, in person and in court, saying the unhoused are taken away from public spaces.
They're unreasonably interfering with spaces that our constituents have every right to enjoy.
NBC 29's legal analyst A.C. Riemann says the issue presented in these cases is that the encampments are an illegal nuisance.
That can be in the form of loud noises. It can be, in this specific case, tents, encampments, drugs.
At least right now, in Charlottesville, the tents are not going anywhere, and no legal challenges have been filed here. Support for a better solution has been expressed by the city, but there is nothing concrete yet to find an option to the tents.
Will that support turn into real support when the issue becomes money? And money may require some sacrifices on the rest of us in society.
Thursday, Charlottesville Police will have a press conference on its investigation into what happened at the park. It will also show body camera video. Live in the studio, Maggie Glass, NBC 29 News at 5.